Okay, so your assignment for today is to complete the Solving Multi-Step Equations worksheet. And I'm sure if you looked at it, you've already scrolled down and saw that Ms. Cashin gave you the answers. So all I'm going to do is just do a few problems with you and walk you through the steps so you have an idea how to do it. Or maybe like where a certain answer came from so that it makes more sense. So, but I'm only going to do a couple problems. Okay, so let's look at question number, I'm going to skip down to number 4 because there's lots of negative signs. Okay, so I'm not doing anything with the negative 7. So I'm just going to carry that down. I am going to do the distributive property. So I'm going to multiply here and I'm going to multiply here. Now remember, the sign that's in front of the number goes with that number. So this is negative 3 times negative 7, which is positive 21, because a negative times a negative is a positive. Then we have negative 3 times negative 21. Let me grab my calculator. Is 63, and it's a positive 63 because a negative times a negative is a positive. Okay. Now we can combine the negative 7x and the negative 21x because they're both on the same side. So we're going to combine them. 21 minus 7 is 14. Okay. So the next step we're going to do is we're going to move the 63 to the other side. So I'm going to subtract 63. Is 122. And that equals 14x. Okay, we're going to divide by 14. And that's going to give us x equals 8. And that's your final answer. So if you were to go back and substitute an 8 everywhere you had an x, it would end up saying that 175 equals 175. Okay. Let's do question number, let's do question number 16, or sorry, number 5. Ooh. And the reason why I want to do this one is because this one they switched around and put the equal sign near the beginning. But it doesn't change anything, just is different than what you're used to looking at. Okay, so I'm just going to write down the negative 5x. Okay, now I'm going to do the distributive property. I'm going to do it here and here. And remember, same thing. The sign that's in front of the 3 goes with it. So negative 3 times negative 7 is positive 21. X, because there's an x there. Negative 3 times negative 20 is positive 60 because a negative times a negative is a positive. Okay. Now, looking at this, we can combine the negative 5x and the negative 21x because they're on the same side. So 21 minus 5 is 16. So negative 116 equals 16x plus 60. Okay, now I'm going to subtract 60 from both sides. Ooh, I'm going to move it over here. Okay, and that's going to give me negative 176 equals 16x. Okay, and divide both sides by 16. And that is negative 11. And if you want, you can write it x equals negative 11 instead of negative 11 equals x. So those are the only two I'm going to show you. Like I said, the answer key is already on the bottom, and it gives you step-by-step directions, so you probably don't need me to keep going on. Okay, if you have any questions, though, and need any help, don't understand how in the answer key they got the answer that they did, go ahead and send me a message. I am in, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay, bye.